Hey guys, welcome to W and L Review. Today we are reviewing one movie, and that one movie is Barnyard. It's a 2006 animated movie. It's PG, and it was directed by Steve Odekirk. I think is how you say his last name. I'm sorry if I slaughtered your name. I'm really sorry. It stars Kevin James, Courtney Cox, Sam Elliott, Danny Glover, and Wanda Sykes, as well as many others, but we would be here for an eternity trying to tell you everybody that was in it. And with that, I will let my daughter tell you about the movie.
Okay, so the movie starts off with this barnyard full of animals, and we are introduced to our main character, Otis, voiced by Kevin James. And he is the son to the head cow that runs the barnyard. But let me explain. So there is a farmer who runs the farm, but whenever he's gone or whenever it's nighttime, the barnyard animals become, well, human-like. And whenever he's around, they have to act normal, like normal animals. So barnyard, they're like crazy party animals, and it's really funny. But they have this problem with the coyotes, and one of the coyotes' names is, I believe, I can't. I just am blanking on the name right now. But he's the head coyote, and he is a problem. He keeps on trying to eat the chickens, and it's not okay. So Otis's dad goes, and this coyote is in the hen house, and he goes to beat up the coyote, but he gets bit on his back, I guess ankle, hoof, whatever, and he ends up passing away. And Otis has always been kind of a problem. He was a party animal, even though his dad wanted him to grow up and become the leader. So when his dad passed away, he was supposed to take over the role as their leader. And he didn't want to because he didn't feel that he could handle it. So he kind of tried to pass it off on some of the other barnyard animals, but none of them really fit the job. So he kind of had to take over. And at first, things were kind of going crazy. And the first time that the coyote came back after this experience to try and get the chickens, Otis ended up trying to save them, but he wasn't able to. He was overpowered by the other coyotes that were with this main one. And he had really no choice but to make a deal with the coyote that once every couple days they would come and take a couple animals, and Otis would turn his head, because his only other option was to be killed by these coyotes. So he felt as though there was no other option at that point. So he accepted the deal, even though he really hated the idea of allowing something like that to happen. He had to accept. So he does, and this coyote starts to break the deal, coming more often, taking more than one. And he takes this little chick that Otis was friends with, and this little chick was friends with Otis, and she was really kind. And so when he realized that not only did this coyote take more than one hen, but also this chick, Otis would not stand for that. So he went to go and try to defend his dad's honor and the honor of the barnyard as a whole. And he was doing okay, but then he started to get overwhelmed. But luckily for him, the other barnyard animals came and decided to help Otis stand up to the coyotes. And there was a really funny fighting scene, and there's many other funny bits to the movie, but I don't want to give away a lot of the punchlines, because you guys should really watch this film. Like my mom said, it's rated PG, so anyone and everyone can enjoy it. And in the end, it's a happy ending, and everyone ends up being safe from the coyotes, and they don't have to deal with them ever again, because the coyotes are basically scared out of their minds now that they know that they're not dealing with one barnyard animal trying to fend them off. They're dealing with all of them coming together and working as a whole to take on this coyote pack. So the coyotes retreat, and the barnyard animals don't have to deal with them again. But of course, since Kevin James is in it, there's lots of jokes and funny bits, and it's a laugh a minute kind of a movie. There's a scene where this little punk kid goes cow tipping, and Otis sees this with the Jersey cows, and they decide to sneak into this boy's room while he goes to bed and push him over and yell, "That's called boy tipping," and mock his laughter that the boy did after he tipped the cows. And the boy's reaction of just the screaming is absolutely hilarious. And there's so many other hilarious bits in this film that if you guys haven't seen it, you really should. Everyone can enjoy it. There's parts that adults could enjoy with a sprinkling of some more adult humor here and there, but not to the point where a kid would really pick up on it unless they already know things. So, teenagers, little kids, and adults all can enjoy it. So, if you guys haven't seen it, please watch it. And with all my yakking, yeah.
Yak.
I'll let my mom tell you her opinion of the film.
It is a very cute movie. It is animated, and it is definitely something that I think a wide range of people can enjoy, young and old. It has something for everyone. It is definitely a silly movie, and the fact that Kevin James plays Otis is spot on, and it has a great cast of characters, which to me makes the movie even better. The animation is good. The punchlines are silly and funny, and you feel like you're able to enjoy it and not worry about things. You're not having to worry about, oh, can I watch this with my little one? Your little one's going to enjoy it just as much because it's got a lot of silliness in it for little ones to enjoy. And so I think that is hands down a really good thing. Our dog has an opinion too. I have a question for you. Do you know the name of the TV show that Kevin James was in with Leah Remini?
Mm-hmm.
If you do, leave it in the comments below. Anyway, with that, we will say thank you for joining us. And if you liked what we had to say, give us a like. Hit subscribe, hit the little notification bell as my dog hits me with his tail. And a huge shout out to Marion, also known as Life Unboxed on YouTube, and also That Nate Guy on YouTube. Both of them have been very supportive and helpful to our channel, and we thank them both. We also thank all of our subscribers who have been with us since the beginning and the ones that are new. Thank you, and with that, we're going to say we'll see you next time. Bye!